All right, we're back here at Refugio High School for game number 2. Actually, this is a scheduled district game. Lady Eagles of Pettus come into this game with an 0-5 record in district play. Refugio comes in with a 7-0 record in district play. And in the circle for the Lady Cats here in this game is Mabry Garza. And Mabry's battery mate behind the dish is Emma Mesa. At third base, we got Lakin Cancino. Shortstop, Gisela Lewis. Second base, Aubrey Brown. First base, Cambry Cisneros. And out in the outfield, Renee Carroll out in left. Sadie Wills in center field, and Adriana Lara out in right. Batting first for the Lady Eagles is going to be Madison Rogers. All right, we're about ready to play ball here in this game number 2 of the day. Bobcat JV baseball should be getting underway right about now over at Heritage Park. First pitch from Garza is low for ball 1. Bobcats baseball has a big game tonight as Agua Dulce has come to town. That's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rogers. That's going to be grounded over to Cisneros. It goes under her glove and out to right field. It goes under Laura's glove. Goes all the way up to the fence. Rogers heading to third. And she's going to be safe on the error. That puts a runner on third base for the Lady Eagles, and it brings up Peyton Zamora. Zamora comes into the game batting .250 in district play. That's inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. It's low, ball 2. Two 0 pitch. Gonna be fouled off at the plate. Tried to bunt it out in front of the plate. Went the wrong way. 2 balls and 1 strike. And we're likely to see another bunt right here. And squares the bunt. And puts it down foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Zamora. Two balls, 2 strikes to Zamora. That's going to be bounced out to the first baseman, Cisneros. Going to be out at first, but a run's going to score. So Pettus draws first blood here. And it brings up Dally Martinez. That's going to be hit over to third base. Goes under Cancino's glove. And Martinez is going to stop at first. Brings up Elena Garcia. Garcia comes into this game with she does not have an average district play. That's ball one to Garcia. It's outside. Ball two. That's low. Ball three. That's ball four. That puts two runners on base. The first baseman. It is Elena Gutierrez coming in to bat. And number 8 going to go out to run. Gutierrez is in the box. 2 on with 1 out. That is inside, ball 1. Huachuca Welding, Gillette, Wyoming's in the house. Thank you guys for watching all the way out there in Wyoming. That's low for ball 1. I'm sorry, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-oh pitch. It's going to be hit foul and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. That's high and outside. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. It's going to be hit into right field. Runner's coming home, and she's going to score. Makes it 2-0. On the RBI single by Gutierrez. Brings up number 7, Emma Beauchamp. Bochep comes in batting .375 in district play. That's going to be bounced foul at the plate. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Beautiful day here in Refugio. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first and second base for the Lady Eagles. The 0-2 pitch can be grounded foul over to Casino. The 0-2 pitch. That's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Beauchamp. One-two pitch. It's high. Ball 2. Two-two pitch. Hit foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two again. That's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Be grounded over to Casino. She's up with it. Throws it to first. Too high. Another run's going to score for Pettus. Makes it 3-0 on the error by Casino. And it brings up Peyton Gomez. Still only 1 out here in the first. That's called strike 1 to Gomez. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded out to Brown. Brown's up with it. Throws it over to first. That's out number 2. But another run does score. Makes it 4-0. Pettus leads here at the top of the first. And Anissa Martinez comes to the plate for Pettus. That's ball one to Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One ball, one strike to Martinez. The pitch. Low. Ball two. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Oh, nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, guys. I had 2 and 2 on my game changer. It's 1 strike ahead. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch. That's ball three. Payoff pitch. Ball four. And runners will be on the corners for Haley Cruz. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's low. Ball one. Martinez heads over to second. One pitch. Called strike two. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And that does it for the top of the first. But Pettus puts up 4 runs on the board on 1 hit, 3 errors. There was 2 left. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Be right back.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Refugio High School. Batting first for the Lady Cats is going to be Aubrey Brown. And in the circle for the Lady Eagles is Dally Martinez. First pitch to Brown is high for ball one. Ball two to Brown. That's outside, ball three. And a 3-0 pitch. Ball four. Lady Cats have a runner on for Sadie Wills. Wills is seeing the ball really well right now. She's got 3 home runs in her last 2 games and a triple. Squares the bunt, puts it down. There she goes off the first. And she's going to be safe at first. And Brown heads over to third on the bunt single by Sadie Wills. Brings up Jazalyn Lewis. Jay-Z squares the bunt, pulls it back, called strike one, and Wills heads over to second base. The 0-1 pitch, that's high, ball one. One ball, one strike to Jazalyn Lewis. One pitch. Called strike two. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman, and it's going to be a fair ball. Everybody's going to be safe. Bases are loaded with nobody out for Lake and Casino. That's low. Here comes Brown coming home. It's going to be safe at the plate. And a wild pitch by Martinez. Lady Cats get on the scoreboard. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Two and 0 to Lincoln Casino. The pitch. That's ball 3. Renee Carroll's on deck for the Lady Cats. 3-0 pitch is outside, ball 4. That'll load them up again for Renee Carroll. Senior steps in batting .500 at district play. That's going to be hit high into left field and caught by the left fielder. 1 run's in on the tag. 2 runs are in on the tag. Casino stops at second base. Deep fly ball scores 2 by Renee Carroll. And it brings up Mabry Garza. That's called strike 1 to Garza. Oh, 1. Ball gets by the catcher, and Casino heads over to third. Well, that's 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garza. Coach Franz thought there was some obstruction out there at third base. But umpire called her out. Mabry Garza gets on with a single. And we're going to get a courtesy runner out there for Garza. That'll be Mia Mascoro. And Ava Solis coming to the plate. 2 outs here in the first. And we got a timeout on the field. All right, so Lee steps in. 2 outs. That's low. And Mascoro hits to second. One ball, no strikes to Solis. One 0 pitch. It'll be grounded foul. 1-1 pitch. That's low, ball 2. That is fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's low, ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. That's high, ball 4. That's the leases on. It's going to bring up Cisneros, Cambry Cisneros. Outside. That ball gets past the catcher, and everybody's going to move up 60 feet. One ball, no strikes to Cisneros. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. One pitch. Another swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is a swing and a miss. Actually, it's a foul tip into the glove for out number 3. And after 1 inning, Lady Eagles lead 4-3. Take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
All right. Batting first here in the top of the second is the top of the lineup, Madison Rogers for the Lady Eagles. She's 0 for 1 today. Reached on an error. That's ball 1. One 0 pitch. It's going to be grounded over to Cisneros. Cisneros can't make the play. Brown picks it up, throws it over to Cisneros. So that'll go down as a 3-4-3 out. And it's going to bring up Peyton Zamora. Ball one. Zamora's over one also today. The ground out. The 1-0 pitch. He hit foul. Makes the count 1-1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike two. One-two pitch. Called strike three. That's out number two. And brings up the pitcher, Martinez, who's 0 for 1 today. Reached on an error first time up. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit to the air to left field. Carroll's there, makes the catch for out number three. And that's going to take us to the bottom of the second inning. 4-3, Pettus leads. Take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Alexa Deal. I'm the Refugio Junior High School Counselor.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Rosas, and I am the District Mental Health Specialist.
The foundation has provided us with funds for our suicide prevention 5K.
We were allowed to have the opportunity to bring our community together, and the event was entirely free.
We were able to spread awareness and for mental health along with suicide prevention.
You should consider donating to the foundation because every donation counts. Each donation provided allows us to have opportunities for our students to feel empowered and supported. We would like to give a special thank you to the Susan Cox Memorial for donating to our 5K last year and this year. Your support has been tremendous to our community.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, bottom of the second inning, Adriana Lara coming to the plate for the Lady Cats. 4-3, Pettus leads here in the second. That's low to Lara for ball one. That's ball two. 2 balls and no strikes to Adriana Lara. Called strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two one pitch. It's outside. Ball 3. 3-1 pitch. It's low. Ball 4. And it brings up the top of the lineup. Aubrey Brown. That's low. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. That's high. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Brown. Squares the butt. Catcher can't find the ball. Laura's heading over to third. And Aubrey will coast into second. It brings up Sadie Wills. Nobody out for Sadie. That's high for ball 1 to Sadie. One 0 pitch. It's low. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Sadie Wills. 2 runners on, nobody out. Here in the second. That's low, ball 3. Three-0 pitch, outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded for Jazalyn Lewis. Sailor's 1 for 1 today in this game with a single. That's low. Here comes Laura coming in to score on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hit foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lewis. 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit to the third baseman. She's going to come home with it. Brown's going to be safe at third. Everybody's going to be safe. The bases are loaded again. Brings up Lakin Cancino. Cancino walked her last time. That's going to be hit into the air. Zamora makes the catch. That is out number 1. That's the infield fly rule. One down for Renee Carroll. Chance to get some more RBIs right here. That's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Renee Carroll.
Come over, Renee.
That's low, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. That's called strike 1. Two-one pitch. It's going to be hit right back up the middle. Be a base hit for Renee. 1 run's in. There's another run coming in. 2 RBIs for Renee Carroll. And Refugio's taking the lead. Brings up Mabry Garza. That's going to be hit to left field. That'll be a base hit. Here comes Lewis. Carroll's around third coming home. And Garza will be with a standing double. Picks up 2 RBIs. And we're going to get a courtesy runner out there for the pitchers. It's going to be a Mia Mascoro going back out there to run. 8-4, Refugio leads. Ball 1 to Solis. One-0. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Ava walked her first time up today. Two-0 pitch. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. Count run moves to 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Ball 3. Positive strike to Solis. That's ball 4. That puts 2-1 with 1 out. For Cambry Cisneros. She's called out on a foul tip first time up. That's a swing and a miss for strike one. The 0-1 turns into 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. That's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up Adriana Lara. That's high for ball 1. Ball 2 to Adriana Lara. Two 0 pitch. It's going to be hit to the air, and it's going to be a foul ball. Count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That's going to be hit to the air. Shallow center field, caught by the center fielder for out number 3. The Lady Cats take the lead here in the second. We're heading to the third. 8-4, Refugio leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Travis McClellan. I teach high school chemistry, pre-cal, and Algebra 1 at Refugio High School. After Hurricane Harvey came through, most of the lab equipment was destroyed. It had to be replaced at great cost, and the Refugio Education Foundation came through in a tremendous way. I would encourage anyone who is considering aiding in this mission of the Refugio Education Foundation to do so. It is the most direct way you can see that private dollars impact classrooms, and we certainly appreciate your support.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
8-4 into the top of the third inning. Batting for the Lady Eagles is a catcher, Elena Garcia. She walked first time up today. That's going to be hit right to Lewis. Lewis takes it out of the air for out number 1. Nice play by Giselen. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the third. It looks like we do have a final. Maybe that's the JV. That's got to be the JV. Skidmore and Port Aransas JV. Looks like the varsity game has not started. That's ball 1. to Gutierrez. That's called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is going to be grounded back up the middle. That's a base hit for Gutierrez. And the Lady Eagles have a base runner here in the third. Brings up Emma Beauchamp. Beauchamp is 0 for 1 today. That's going to be hit into the air. Garza's there, makes the catch. That is out number 2. That's going to bring up Peyton Gomez, the third baseman. Two outs here in the third. That's low for ball 1. 1-0. Peyton Gomez. One 0 pitch. That's low. Ball 2. Two 0 pitch. That's high. Ball 3. Three balls and no strikes. Gomez. Three 0 pitch. That's going to hit Gomez in the foot. Yep, it's 6 o'clock here in Refugio. And it brings to the plate Anissa Martinez. 2 on for the Lady Eagles. 2 outs. That's called strike 1 to Martinez. Pitch going to be grounded on the right side. Be a base hit for Martinez. Here comes a run in for Pettus. And Martinez will hit over to second. And it brings up Haley Cruz to the plate. Cruz is 0 for 1 with a strikeout her last time up. That's going to be grounded through the hole on the left side. Carroll's up with it. Going to throw it all the way to the plate. Garza's going to cut it off. Another run scores for the Lady Eagles. Runners on the corners. Top of the lineup. Madison Rogers to the plate. And Cruz gets off the base. It's called out right away. And that's going to do it for the third. So Pettus puts up a couple more runs on the board on 3 hits. They leave 1. We're headed to the bottom of the third. 8-6, Refugio leads. We'll be right back. Top of the lineup coming to the plate for Refugio, Aubrey Brown. She's been walked twice today. That's going to be hit into the air and right behind the second baseman. And Brown will be on with a single. He brings to the plate Sadie Wills. Sadie's 1 for 1 today. Pitch is going to be hit into the air and foul ground. And catcher tries to make a good play, but ball hits the ground. It's going to be strike 1. It's outside. Brown's going to steal second. That's ball 2. Ball gets by the catcher, and Brown heads over to third. Two-one pitch. Ball 3. Three-one pitch. That's low. Ball 4. Here comes Brown coming in on the pass ball. And there goes Wills to second. Jazayla Lewis coming to the plate. Going to get a timeout on the field. Jazalen's 1 for 2 today. Squares the bunt, puts it down, foul. The ball's 1 strike to Lewis. Lewis pops one up in the air on the infield. Martinez can't make the play. It's going to be runners at first and second base on the error. Brings up Lakin Cancino. All right, Lakin Cancino coming up 0 for 1 today. She's out on her infield fly, and she's walked today. That's called strike 1. Both runners moving on the pitch. The 0-1's going to be hit into the air to center field. And caught by Rogers. Comes the run home, and Wills is going to score. Lewis is headed over to third. That'll be an RBI for Cancino. Brings up Renee Carroll. Carroll's 1 for 2 today. Fly out and a single to center field. That's low for ball 1 to Renee. The 1-0 pitch. That's low. And here comes Lewis coming in to home. She will score. Two balls, no strikes to Carroll. 11-6 for Refugio now leads. The 2-0 pitch. That's going to be tipped there at the plate. Two balls and 1 strike to Renee. That's going to be hit into the air on the infield. Zamora's under it and makes the catch, a snow cone catch. That is out number 2. It brings up Mabry Garza. Mabry's 2 for 2 today. Single and a double. That's ball 1. One 0 pitch. That's low. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded foul. Woo! Coach Franz had to get out of the way on that one. Two balls and a strike to Garza. 2-1 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air all the way back. That's going to be out of here. Nope. It's going to hit the bottom of the fence. Garza's heading to second. And she's going to be in with a stand-up double. That looked good from the bat. It's going to bring up Ava Solis, and Mascaro's going to head out there to run for Garza. That ball looked like it was headed for the scoreboard. Ava Solis steps up. She's been walked twice. That's going to be ground ball up the middle. Here comes Mascaro around third. She's going to score, and Solis is heading to second. Brings up Cambry Cisneros.
You can hit it.
12-6, Refugio leads here in the third. That's low for ball one to Cisneros. One 0 pitch. That's outside, ball two. Two 0 pitch. That's low, ball three. And the 3-0 pitch. Called strike one. Three-one pitch. Ball four. And it brings up Adriana Lara. Adriana's 0 for 1 today, with a walk and a fly out to the center fielder.
Let's go, 4.
That's going to be a grounder right past the glove of Gomez. Here comes Solis coming home. And Cisneros will stop at third. Laurel will stop at second. And brings up top of the lineup, Aubrey Brown. That's going to be hit through the hole on the right side. One runs in. Here comes Laura coming around. And we got Brown safe at first. Brown was in a rundown. Two-run score on that base hit by Aubrey Brown. Makes it 15-6. They're going to call her out at first. on the appeal. Yeah, they appealed it though. 7-run score though for the Lady Cats on 6 hits. We're heading to the top of the 4th inning, 15-6 for the Leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, heading to the 4th inning. 4th inning. Semper Cancino now in the circle for the Lady Cats. And top of the lineup for the Lady Eagles, Madison Rogers stepping in the box. She's 0 for 2 today. That's ball 1 from Cancino. That's going to be grounded through the hole on the right side into right field. That'll be a base hit for Rogers. And it brings up Peyton Zamora. Ball 1. Ball 1 to Peyton Zamora. It's 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a strikeout. That's ball 2. Final line for Mabry Garza, 3 innings pitched. She gave up 6 runs. 2 of those runs were earned. She walked 2 and struck out 2. 2-0 pitch is going to be hit in the air. Lewis is out there and makes the catch for out number 1. And it brings up Dolly Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error and flied out. That's high. Ball 1. Runner takes off to second. Rogers will be safe with the stolen base. That's high and outside. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. That's fouled off there at the plate. Strike two. And it's going to be grounded over to Casino. Can't make the play. And Martinez will be safe at first. Runners on the corners for the Lady Eagles. One out. Ilana Garcia coming to the plate. Ball one to Garcia. And Martinez will be credited with the stolen base. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Outside. Ball two. Two one pitch is high. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike to Ilana Garcia. That's going to be grounded over to Casino right through her legs. Another run scores. And it brings up Elena Gutierrez. So 2 for 2 today. That's going to be hit into the air to right field. Laura's under it and makes the catch. There's out number 2. And another run scores. There are 2 outs. (15-8). Refugio leads. Emma Beauchamp coming to the plate. She's 0 for 2. Called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. It's low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Beauchamp. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's fouled at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be grounded over to Brown. She's up with it, throws it to first. And that is out number 3. Nice stretch by Mabry Garza out there at first base. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. 15-8. Refugio leads. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
My name is Ken Hawthorne. I'm the woodshop teacher here, drafting teacher at Refugio High School. When I got here, we had equipment that was 60, 65 years old. And the Educational Foundation has spent $39,600 over the last few years helping us to build this up. These grants have been awesome because, the opportunity to get some money to better these kids' experiences is just it's priceless. I owe a lot of thanks to these people and the hard work they've done. And my kids, hopefully they'll turn around and be part of that when they graduate. We want to thank the Education Foundation for just the support, the love that we feel, knowing that we have that support is priceless.
Sadie Wills coming to the plate for the Lady Cats. She's 1 for 1 today. 2 walks and a single. That's ball 1 to Wills. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hit fair. All the way to the fence. There goes Wills. And the second match is rounding the second, going to third. Coming around third, coming home. And she's going to be safe at the plate inside the park. Home run by Sadie Wills. That's number 4 in 3 games. No, they're not taking that one away. It brings up Jazayla Lewis, who's 2 for 3. And she's going to foul it off there at the plate. Sadie Wills has got to be leading the district in home runs now. The 0-1 pitch will be hit foul. Count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. As soon as we get all these teams that are tied in district well, not tied, but 8 games played or 9 games played or however many it takes to get everybody even, we're going to send out the stats for the district. But I found it wasn't fair if I sent it out before everybody gets enough games played. That's fouled back. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Pettus still has to make up their game with Skidmore tying in the first game. Second half of district starts during this game right now. That's going to be a line drive into right center field. There goes Lewis. She's heading to second, and she's going to stop at second. Stand up double by Lewis. Lady catcher smashing the softball. Brings up Lakin Cancino. She's 0 for 2 today. She's due for a hit. That's outside, ball 1. That's ball 2 to Cancino. Two-0 pitch. That's outside. Ball 3. Three-0 pitch. That's ball 4, and Lewis heads over to. And she's going to score. She's screaming all the way to third. So Lewis scores, makes it 17-8. Brings up Renee Carroll and nobody out. That's ball 1. There goes Cancino over to second on the pass ball. Now the runner in scoring position for Carroll. That's low. Ball gets by the catcher again. There goes Cancino. Two balls and no strikes. Two and 0 to Carroll. 2-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded foul. Two balls and 1 strike. Runner on third. Nobody out. That's going to be grounded to the first baseman. Martinez is going to pick it up. And it's going to be safe at first. Beats out the Martinez who picked up the ball. Was trying to beat her to the bag. Carroll beats it out. That scores another RBI. Makes it 18-8. That's going to be hit to Gutierrez out there at first. That's out number 1. Brings up Ava Solis with 1 out. That'll be hit up the middle. That'll be 2 on base for the Lady Cats. Ava Solis is having a great game today. Brings up Simber Cancino to the plate. That's going to be hit foul. No ball's going to strike to Cancino. Go 1 pitch. That's called strike. Oh, everybody's going to move. Ball got past the catcher. No balls and 2 strikes to Cancino. That's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. One-two pitch. That's going to be high, but Cancino's going to offer at it and hit it down the line. That's a fair ball. Ball drops in play. 2 runs you're going to score. And Cancino's in with a 2 RBI double. And we're going to get a courtesy runner out for the pitcher. It's going to be Salem Bass heading out there to run. And it's 20-8. With 1 down here in the 4th. Brings up Adriana Lara to the plate. She's 1 for 2 today. A walk, a fly out, and a single. That's called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Yo, 1 pitch. That's going to be hit into left field. And that'll be a base hit for Adriana Lara. It goes Bass coming around third, coming home. And she's going to be safe at the plate. Lara heading over to third, and she's going to be out. So we're going to give Adriana a double. Throw it out at third base. Makes it 2 outs. Nobody on for Aubrey Brown. 21-8. The Frio leads. Outside, that's ball 1 to Brown. It's top of the lineup for the Lady Cats. Pitch. That's high. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-oh pitch. That's going to be grounded foul. Now they're going to give Coach Rosas a hard time because he missed the ball. Two balls and 1 strike to Aubrey Brown. Two-one pitch. That's ball 3. Aubrey's 2 for 2 today. 2 walks, 2 singles. Three-one pitch. That's her 3rd walk of the day. Brings up Sadie Wills, who hit an inside the park home run her last time up. Let's do it again. That's low. Ball one. Brown heads to second. Now she's heading to third. So we'll give her a stolen base and a fielding error gets her over to third. One 1-0 pitch. That's outside. Here comes Brown coming home. Makes it 22-8. That's going to be grounded up the middle. It'll be a single for Sadie. Brings up Jazalyn Lewis, 3 for 4 today. A single, a ground out, a single, and a double. That is outside. There goes Wills over to second. One 1-0 pitch, low, ball two. That's high, ball three. Ball four. That puts Lewis on for Lake and Casino. That's ball one. Everybody steals a base. Runners are on second and third now for Casino. One 1-0 pitch. That's going to be hitting to the air to center field. Rogers is there and makes the catch for out number 3. Lady Cats need 3 outs to secure the victory. We're heading to the 5th. Be right back.
Refugio, my home, where the heart is strong and the roots run long. Through the highs and lows, we stand side by side with a small town love and a big time pride. No matter where I go, I'll always know there ain't no place like Refugio.
Looking for a place that treats you like more than just an account number? Come on over to Refugio County Federal Credit Union. We're your neighbors, your fans in the bleachers, and your teammates in life. Helping you score big with great rates, easy online banking, and hometown service you can count on. If you have a child in school, or if you're a student or staff member of the Refugio, Woodsboro, or Oswell-Tivoli school districts, you can join the credit union family today. Whether you're saving for the future or ready to make your next big move, we've got your back right here in Refugio County. Member FDIC.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Top of the 5th inning, 22-8. Refugio leads. Leading off for the Lady Eagles is Peyton Gomez. Peyton is 0 for 1 today with a Ground out, and it's been hit by a pitch. That's called strike one. To Gomez. The 0-1 pitch. That's high. Ball one. One pitch. Can be grounded over to Casino. She's up with it. Throws it over to first. That is out number one. Brings up Anissa Martinez to the plate. It's high for ball one to Martinez. That's going to hit Martinez in the foot. That'll put her on base. Got a score update from Port Aransas. Skidmore Tynan 0, Port Aransas 0 in the third inning. Walking to the plate, Haley Cruz. That's high for ball one. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One pitch. High. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Called strike two. Two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. And there are 2 down here in the 5th. He's up top of the lineup, Madison Rogers. Tie for ball one to Rogers. That's going to be grounded over to Casino. She's up with it, throws it to Garza for out number 3. And that's going to be the ball game. Lady Cats win 22-8, move their district record to 8-0. Last undefeated team in the district. And we want to thank everybody for watching today. We'll be back on Tuesday from right here as Skidmore Tynan rolls into town. Second half of district play is underway, guys. And we thank you guys for watching and have a great weekend. See you next week.